Everybody, the trial this week is street cruising, and the car restriction is a B700 retro sport car. And quite frankly, I had a bit of a time finding one of these. It's just not something I drive all that often, but I'm in this 92 Honda NSX-R. This is probably a better 800 or 900 class car, but I went ahead and built it for 700 to see how it does here. But let's look at the races. The first one we have is Cruce del Vella, and then we have Granjas de Tapalpa, and then we wrap up with Horizon Callejera. Good gracious. All right, let's find ourselves a team. And there's the team. Okay, let's see how this does here. Now, I'll say right off the bat, it was a little better launch than I thought. I sacrificed a whole lot of power, especially at the launch. I was just having a heck of a time building a car that had a really good launch that you could actually steer. Oh my gosh. But I went a little, oh boy. So, like I said, I did sacrifice power. Oh my gosh, for handling. I was just having a heck of a time, again, finding a good balance. Just don't use these. Oh, Nelly. So there we go. There's a handle I put in here. But did I sacrifice too much power in order to make these things a little easier to drive? Let's see here. Oh wow, look at what the heck? There's like a whole entire like traffic jam over there, like a rush hour. What the heck, in the middle of a race? Anyway, yeah, that dude. Oh boy. My teammate there next to me is, oh my gosh, quite a bit faster than me, but I think he blew into some traffic. There's a whole lot of traffic though. He's insane. The only reason I'm in first, I'm pretty sure, is because everyone else is hitting cars. And I managed to slide swipe cars. Oh my gosh, look at that. Everywhere you look. This does handle really well. I will say that. Like I said, I just don't... My gosh. I think I may have just overdone it. Because I've noticed quite other teammates and whatnot are quite a bit faster than me. But let's just see how this winds up. This is one of those slow and steady wins the race. What is that guy? Oh my gosh. You know, you won't win mini races if you miss checkpoints, and I kind of actually thought I missed that one. And how I actually tagged it. Maybe it's my giant wing. Maybe the huge wing just clipped the checkpoint flag. Looking behind me, wow. Somehow I'm like increasing my lead. I just don't know how. This is bizarre. This is a weird trial this week. Just like I said, I just had a hard time building up a car. I didn't have one tuned for one thing, which means that's how I know if I don't drive these cars all that often, especially in this class, is I don't have anything already tuned up. Because I've been playing it from launch, and I have like a bajillion and a half cars that are all tuned up. So when I don't have any, that means I just don't drive it very often. But leaderboard does look good. We will beat the Drivatars here in race 1. So I think I got a little on the lucky side here with traffic. There's a nice van in the way. Okay, we're going to wrap up race 1 here. First place, and looks like the team will beat the Drivatars. See how race 2 goes. It's been a weird build here. Weird week. And we crushed the Drivatars. Okay, race 2. Starting from way in the back, so that's not a good thing. For the old car doesn't have a whole lot of power. The launch is slightly better than I thought, but it doesn't have much top end speed. Ooh, here's a teammate. Ace the Scorpio. Got a lot of power in that bad boy. A teammate behind me is probably telling me to get out of my way. Get out of my way, dude! Slowpoke. Sorry, man. Oh wow, look at that truck. Thing took a digger. Okay, here's a nice. Now this, well, as I say, that's why Put some handling in the car so I can make turns like that, but when you have a teammate just kind of blow right into you, I guess it doesn't matter about handling. We are tearing it up in 8th place. Oh my word. You take this one out pretty wide, actually, and then cut in like that. Ooh, and it works pretty well usually. I think I did get a little bit of an assist off a tree. Oh boy. And this right here, just kind of do that. There's no point in actually trying to follow the road. The way I took it helped you a lot. I did that one on purpose. I did both of them on purpose. Kind of just got helped out by a tree on one of them. Ooh, barely made that. Okay, somehow, again, we're in first. Just don't know entirely sure how this keeps happening. Like I said, this does handle... Well, you gotta brake in order to... There we go. It does handle well. Just slow. I've been kind of trying to make these cars a little more drivable for y'all. Over time, it started kind of veering more towards power and a little harder to handle, but they typically do better in races. Last few weeks, I've been trying to make these a little bit more easier to drive, but just such a big sacrifice to power. I don't know. A little torn on how to build these bad boys. We are at 75% anyway, with a Dravatar Tegan behind us. And I'll probably just slow down for this turn here. And this one right here, take it out nice and wide. Oh, kind of back over. Oh my holy smokes. That was a display of how not to drive. I was actually trying to be a little crafty and make a nice little turn there, so I swung out wide to cut back in a little more crisp, and it backfired. I almost hit a house. And hitting houses do not do well for your driving. Leaderboard? Oh, we got this. Alright, well somehow I finished first twice. Guys, let me know how you like this tune. And there you have it. We did beat the Dravatars. No need to do race 3 this week. Alright, like I said, let me know how you guys think about this tune. It's a little bit different than I normally do, but it does take care of the trial. Thanks guys. See y'all later.
Don't make me destroy you. It is your destiny. I am your father.